Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the beautiful state of West Virginia. Now, when Ivana and I arrived here, it was a full-blown snowstorm, and so we drove through the blizzard, and I thought to myself, where are all these mountain mamas I was promised?
Snowing, man. Storming up there.
Snowing!
West Virginia, wild and wonderful.
Wild and wonderful!
We're in another state. Bye-bye, Pennsylvania. Hello, West Virginia. Oh my goodness. Look at the snow, man.
But in the end, we managed to spend basically a whole day at Walmart watching the snow fall, and now we have journeyed to this really nice free camping spot, which we can thank iOverlander for. We're right down by the river, and there's actually a huge dam that we drove over to get in here, which was pretty darn beautiful, and we kind of are enjoying the weather, even though it's still not sunny. It's just as best we can do here in West Virginia in autumn. Now, we do have the Welcome to West Virginia booklet from the Welcome Center, and so we've got some ideas for things to do in the colder weather. And so, you ready, Jean?
Jean is ready.
Woo! Road trip in West Virginia. Woohoo! All right, let's hit the road. And so, introducing Babcock State Park, everybody, also known as Almost Heaven. Now, behind me is a mill that is evidently the most photographed mill in all of the United States. And you can sort of see why, because it's beautiful from every angle, and we've got a lot of photos that we will be entering on the Instagram hashtag Almost Heaven for West Virginia tourists. Now, as per my understanding, this building was a replica built in 1976, although it is the exact replica of something from hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So if big wheels keep on turning, as they say, you can imagine this mill could surely grind up a whole lot of corn back in the day. And so it's a historic site, unfortunately closed for the season, so we cannot go inside and see it in action, but still a good stop. Even some semi-professional photographs happening over here.
Yeah.
A bit of a photo shoot here at the old mill. So with that being said, let's keep on trucking, or keep on busing, should I say. Let's go.
Yeah, look at the big smile on Jean. She's a big fan of Babcock State Park, eh?
I tell you one thing, road trips are about 1,000,000 times better when the sun is actually shining.
Right.
Be honest, this is our 8th day of the road trip, and this is the first time we can actually eat lunch outside.
True, true.
We've been freezing our butt off for 7 days, so let's eat. How's that feel, Ivana?
Hey.
Hey, Jean, you're hurting my wife, man.
I got kick in the face. I got my hair pulled.
Oh my gosh.
Just trying to enjoy my lunch.
And so we're having our picnic here today, right by a supermassive bridge, which is pretty awesome to look at. They've got a few good viewpoints. I kind of love the archway beneath the road. I've said this before, but I think I understand why a lot of older guys like bridges. They're kind of spectacular, just to imagine how far it goes and how much time it saves. Now, the bridge goes over something called New River Gorge, which is ironically one of the oldest rivers in the States. But what I like about this place is it's free to enter, because this is New River Gorge National Park. And typically in Canada, national parks, you gotta pay to get in.
Right.
So this one is free to enter. It's got a little park here, and you got the bridge there. Just nice for a brief pit stop before we go to our RV park to end the trip. Like I mentioned, we've been on the road about a week, so we're gonna go to a proper RV park, fill our tanks, have a hot, long shower, do some laundry. So we'll go back there for dinner. So far, so good on a sunny day in West Virginia.
Check this out. Right here in the Welcome Center to the National Park, John Denver's Take Me Home Country Roads. Almost heaven, West Virginia.
Cool book. Cool gift shop here.
And so we've made it to the RV park for not only the first time on this trip, but actually the first time in our entire lives. Now we've got what's called a partial hookup, which is this pole here. It's got water and electricity. Unfortunately, we don't need the 110 volt electricity very much because basically everything in our build is on 12 volt, but we do need the water. And you can see I've got the hose plugged into the side of the bus, and the freshwater tank, which is underneath our bed, is now filling up. Now I built this whole thing myself and I've already tested it, so I know it doesn't leak, but because we're so new as RV travelers, when I watch the water go in there and I make sure the floor is dry and the water level is going up in the tank, there's still a feeling inside of me like, wow, it's actually working. And so anyway, the reason we came here is because we can take a nice long hot shower either in our bus or in the facilities they have, as well as do some laundry. So maybe next we'll go check out their facilities and see what it's like. This place costs $50 American per night, so I'm thinking it'll be pretty good facilities. Obviously this type of travel is much cheaper because this is the first time we've done this in 8 days. So this is the first time we've spent any money on accommodations for an 8-day trip. Much cheaper than a hotel, although the gas prices probably cancel out in the end. Anyway, let's go check out the facilities. And so beside the bathrooms is the laundry room, which costs $4 to wash and $1.75 for drying. Sort of a scam that we paid to be here and we gotta pay an extra $6 to do laundry. But in any case, I bought firewood for $8, which came with no kindling, so I am burning the Visit Pittsburgh pamphlet to get the fire started. Now my intention with the fire was to burn it so close to this little symbol over here that maybe it would look kind of cool. I'm assuming that is the shape of West Virginia. And after I burned everything so close to the metal, I figured why not put my little barbecue grill on top and try to grill some weenies right there. Now the flame is getting real high and these guys are gonna get black on the outside. Give me a second to try and rotate them. But obviously I could just use my proper barbecue up on my propane. But when you're out in the middle of nowhere, you really want to cook on a fire. So let me see if I can make these things cooked on the inside and not just black on the outside. Let's see how dinner turns out here. Anyway, I'm trying to give Ivana the night off because she's been cooking dinner in the kitchen every night, so here come weenies on the fire. Don't look too bad. Okay, so Ivana, what we'll do is we'll not have them all ready at the same time. Easier for me. Meaning, would you like the first weenie?
Yes, please.
Now I hope the inside is not cold. Certainly the outside is cooked because it was in the flames there.
I don't think it will be cold. It's good actually. Yeah.
Steaming inside?
First bite.
Mustard weenie in West Virginia.
Good.
Inside is not cold.
No.
Fantastic. This is our life.
Hot dogs for dinner.
Final review of West Virginia. First of all, I love this place. Second of all, there's a type of me that has not seen the stars in months and months, or even years. And that version of me has his head up his butt. And there's a type of me that has seen the stars tonight in West Virginia and was mesmerized by the greatness of it all. And it's really just a gift from God, the vastness and the space. So we don't have a camera that can capture the stars anymore. Yeah. But take my word for it, the stars in West Virginia are on point.
Beautiful. With
the fire crackling and the mustard in your mouth, it's pretty good living in West Virginia. So just a short video for you all today. Baby Jean is asleep, so I can't talk too much. We're gonna crash out and we're gonna hit the road tomorrow to Charleston, South Carolina.
Good night, y'all.
Later.